Omid Scobie, the pseudo-royal reporter and Meghan and Harry's biggest fanboy, has backtracked on the claim given to him and his co-author Caroline Duran by the Sussexes themselves regarding Meghan's security training. In a tweet, he said that Harry was right about there being no security training for Meghan. However, he wrote in Finding Freedom, which the Sussexes had input in, that there was in fact training. It was claimed in the book Meghan took part in a staged kidnapping where she was bundled into the back of a car by a terrorist, taken to a different location, and then saved by officers firing fake guns. However, Harry claims that Omid Scobie's account of how Meghan Markle allegedly underwent unsparing kidnap training is all utter nonsense in his memoir. So which is it? Omid makes himself out to be a royal reporter, but he's not. He doesn't go on royal tours and rarely says a kind thing about the king and queen consort, the Waleses, the Wessexes, etc. Various royal reporters such as Richard Eden make a mockery of him. Why? Because all he does is report on Harry and Meghan and defend them even though they're wrong. He said they've been wrong at least once. Something has clearly gone down between the Sussexes and Scobie, and Omid is trying to claw his way back into their good graces. So for anyone believing that Meghan didn't get security training, she would have. Catherine did. An article by elite UK forces dating back to 2011, when she married William, states that the then Duchess of Cambridge got SAS training. It mentions that the Queen and Princess Diana received training. The previous Princess of Wales's hair was singed by a flashbang grenade. The reason why royals undergo any security training is to prevent another kidnapping attempt. This is what almost happened to Princess Anne in the early 1970s, just weeks into a marriage to Mark Phillips. Therefore, it's impossible that Meghan didn't get any training. Harry's screaming into the void because he didn't get what he and his wife wanted. GB News host Dan Wootton unpicked the claim from Scobie's book and those made in Spare. He accused Scobie of being a sycophant to the shunned Sussexes by calling him a hagiographer and slammed the authoritative tone of the royal commentator. Mr. Wootton said, "It all sounds very dramatic, doesn't it, and very authoritative, from oddball Scobie. But here's Prince Harry to tell us what really went down." In Spare, Harry said that there'd been some reporting about the palace deciding to instruct Meghan in guerrilla warfare and survival tactics in the event of a kidnapping attempt. A best-selling book describes the day special forces came to our house, all of which is utter nonsense. Meg wasn't given any training. The GB News host adopted his trademark sarcastic tone to deal the final blow to both Scobie and the Sussexes by accusing both of telling falsehoods to sell books. Wootton said, "I would say to Scobie, don't take it personally. After all, Harry's book was a pack of lies too." In response to the claims by Prince Harry, Scobie accused his sources from the palace but continued to support the Sussexes. He tweeted, "The story in Finding Freedom about Meghan's security training